Slavery in the USA by Jalen Moncrief, Sam Hughes, and Ethan Bunch. African slaves were captured and put on a boat, and the route they took was called the Middle Passage, going to America. The conditions on the boat was smelly, and some slaves got sick and died and were thrown overboard.
Eli Whitney's cotton gin was a machine designed to remove the seeds from cotton and help get rid of slavery. At the time, slavery was dying down, but when the cotton gin was invented, it actually made slavery jump in population by the millions. Conditions on the slave ship were really nasty. It smelled really gross, people got really sick, people died, slaves were thrown overboard, and it was rumored that sharks followed the ship. They were crowded very close, so people could poop on each other and throw up on each other. So, yeah. Nat Turner was a priest among many slaves who was fed up with the white people. He gathered a group of other slaves with axes and guns and killed over 30 white people. The population between the North and the South was very different. The North, on average, only had about 70,000 slaves, which would soon go down to zero. The South, on the other hand, had around 500,000, which would jump to millions with the invention of the cotton gin. The Underground Railroad was a group of people who were willing to help slaves get to the North by hiding them in their house. The people who hid them in their house were usually called conductors. These people were risking life and going against the law.
President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. As the nation approached its third year of bloody civil war, the proclamation declared that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforward shall be free.
The 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution abolished slavery. As punishment for a crime, in Congress, it was passed by the Senate on April 8, 1864, and by the House on January 31, 1865. The amendment was ratified by the required number of states on December 6, 1865.
Brer Rabbit is a trickster who succeeds by his wits rather than by brawn, provoking authority figures and bending social mores as he seems fit. Alex Haley is the author of the book Roots that soon became a TV series in 1977. It broke a record of 130 million viewers. It had a great influence on awareness in the United States of America of African American history.
As you can see through the series of pictures, that slavery in the South was really bad. White people were very ignorant and did not know how to treat other blacks. In the South, things started looking up, but then the cotton gin was invented, and everything went wrong. Slave populations jumped, and African Americans were back into slavery. As you can see, slavery was bad.